Hey everyone, Rushlock here, and welcome to episode, I don't even know anymore, episode 8, I think. Yeah. For Alpha to Omega. If you're following this series, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're enjoying these, make sure to leave comments and hit the like button, as those are huge indicators for YouTube algorithm visibility, and always appreciated. We're starting today's session off at just under 800 million. Let's undock and see if we can get good. Our tripwire sorted out as well. We're on, not Uhtred, we're on a different character. There they are. Chonka for Harry. Let's get into Diddle. I think we're good to go. Alright. We've got our Discord post made. Words are hard. We've got a new camera angle on Shillville today. It takes up a lot of space. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it, but we'll experiment with it today. It doesn't really do anything to help with the visibility of the last L in Shill, so I'm kind of already ready to throw it back the way it was and call it good. Let's see if I can blow this up. Get into KB7. We'll get our multitasking going. I had it turned before. This was much further back. And out. Throw this back behind me. Got a Tim item ready for later today if they see him on the raid. Bring this back up. Very good. I had it at a different angle. I think I had it more flush this way before. Yeah. Because I had the lanes open for the Vinny drive-by. One nerd and local. Let's go to Tripwire and see what we found. Just a 3-day-old SIG. Let's go into BW. Let's get the mic sorted out here. Guess who? Hope you're doing well. You are first in chat today, guess who? First one to arrive. There we go. Now I've got room again for the keyboard and such. Get the mic up. There we go. We can put this on ignore, it's 3 days old. Guess who? Alright, we got a SIG I don't recognize. Let's go here first. Probes out. Could this be the first relic of the day? No guarantees, but we're going to check it out. Oh, it's already 24 hours old. Never mind. Never mind. It's an old one from yesterday. There was likely somebody in the system. That's probably why we didn't scan it down before. Let's go to EY. Those slackers guess who, right? Alright, what else am I missing over there? Let's clear that out. Go there and go here. I played a lot of Marvel Midnight Suns this morning. I played for like 2 hours. Maybe 2 hours and 20 minutes. I haven't played that game in one sitting that long, ever. I don't think. So, it's nice to make some progress in it. I'll get it uploaded to YouTube. Hopefully later today. This SIG is unknown, but we have a nerd and local. Nothing on D-Scan. Let's go into TU. Make sure this makes it over to Tripwire. Delete the old. Alright, we've got water. So we're good there. Hey, Squeam. Hope you're doing well. Cash Sika. Look at that. Double VIP. Slamming in the chat at the same time. Hope you're both doing well. I'm glad you could join us today. We're starting our 8th episode of Alpha to Omega for this month. I was just telling Guess Who that I played Marvel Midnight Suns for like 2 hours this morning. I haven't played that game that long in one sitting ever, so it was nice making progress. We've got an unknown SIG here. Let's get the probes out. Now, our probes are larger than the sphere, so this can't be a relic or a data. So we're going to pull those probes back in, put this in Tripwire, delete the old SIGs, kill this, and we saved a bunch of time there. TU goes into Y9. Let's go there. For some reason, my iPad app wasn't showing you as live. Weird, Squeam. There's always some kind of Twitch glitch going on, though, so After about 10 years, I've grown numb to Twitch things not working. Though I do appreciate you, like, sharing the experience so that if anyone else brings it up, I can share the reference point. Remy Main getting points in for the 13th time. Remy, thank you very much. Up to 58% now. If anybody hasn't or just doesn't know about it, below chat there's a red button that says Get Good. Click it. That will open up your channel point menu. And from there, you can put points into the Large Skill Injector Community Goal giveaway. When that reaches 100%, we'll fire off the giveaway available to everyone. Alright, probably looks good. Alright, awesome. Let's get into KB7XHQ into Jeev. Unlock the next bit of space there. Kashika, what are you working on today? I'm hoping we have a very lucky run today. I don't usually have the big luck on Fridays because there's usually more people out and about in space, but never know. If we can get us over 1 billion-isk total, that'd be some nice progress. So I would need 220 mil in our contract today to make that happen. Oh, I found out. So the mouse that I use is like, I mean, it's been out of production for a while, but it was produced so much that it was always like available at an accessible price point. But now this bad boy is like $100 plus. That ain't happening. So the next mouse I get is going to be a new learning experience. I need to find a trackball that doesn't use the thumb. That's what I want to find. A non-thumb trackball. Needs to be index finger based. There could be other builds for it. I've never even had to look for it before. We'll see. Hey, Elder Wolf. Elder Wolf, the Jeep is in. I've tried it both ways. I had it this way at first, Elder Wolf, and then I wanted to show the Jeep off better, so I turned it sideways. But if you have a certain orientation for it that you prefer, just let me know. If you hang off the front of Shillville, it's not that big of a deal, so. Hey, Bush Kitty. Just chilling because I am not feeling very well. Oh, Kajsika. That's never fun. Hope you get to recovering soon. Very, very minorly. I was sick last weekend. All day Saturday and Sunday, of course, right? But I guess in the big picture, I'd rather be sick on the weekend than during work days. Bush Kitty. Uh-oh, Squeam done some shopping. Let's take a look here. Zorro.com. Ever heard of Zorro.com? Ooh. That's fancy and affordable. I like it. Let me put this in the, let's see, I can probably delete, like, most of this link. Get rid of that. Go here. Copy and paste this into the edit room. That way it's my reminder to go looking at that later today. Are they, US domestic? I ask because, like, 2/3 of my viewers are Europe-based, so. Probes are out. Let's go to NR. Keep moving. Whatever this is not old. Go there. And thank you, Squeam, for the recommendation. That could be exactly what I need to use. The only major difference is that it flares out on the left and right click instead of it molding into the base. But definitely a viable option. And certainly cheaper than trying to maintain the one I've been using. That's what I'll do. I'll start, I'll become an expert in reviewing index finger based trackball mice and exalting their superiority. Let's go to IW. Hey there, Anthony. Welcome back. Glad you could join us today. We are at the very beginning of our routes. We've ran the first pocket, didn't find anything. We're halfway through our second pocket. Maybe today will be a super fast run. I never got this fixed. Put that over there. There we go. Thanks to all the VIPs and new VIPs, Patreon is almost a quarter of the way to our goal. Our goal this year is to be less dependent on Twitch revenue. by growing and developing our Patreon subscriber base and utilization of the tip button. Of course, I'll try to find more ways beyond just Shillville to adding value to all those wonderful supporters. We haven't so far found a SIG in a empty system yet. I was commenting earlier that on Fridays it's less frequent that I find empty space to run things in. Just because some people's weekends start early. Let's scan here. Anthony, what are you up to today? Oh yeah, Anthony. If you want a spot in Shillville, as a subscriber, you get a 2x2 plot. You can take a look at that link. Send me a DM on Discord when you have your coordinates you want to claim. We'll get you sorted. There it is, a level 2 relic site. Now, is it fresh or has it been picked? We'll find out in just a moment. Let's go here. Go there. More clicks over there, blah, blah, blah. Go there. Punch in level 2, pull the probes in. Kill that, kill this. Local is still good. We should be good to go. Site looks fresh. We'll click on Ruin. Now, a level 2 site has 2 ruins for us to run. How is our hacking day going to start? Twice this week. Tuesday and Wednesday, specifically, I think I remember. The first can of the day was amazing. Yesterday it wasn't the case. I can't remember Monday at this point. But if I don't remember Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was probably just Tuesday and Wednesday.
We're not just doing this for money.
Elder Wolf has requested a Vinny drive-by through Shillville.
We're doing it for a shitload of
Elder
money.
Wolf, do you have a specific unethical behavior you'd like to report? Duke, first time ever chatting, drops 100 bits. Duke, thank you very much. It's very kind of you. You've also opened up the very first hype train of the day. If 2 professional shills who are not Duke type cheer 100, gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit the resub button, we can have a very early bird unethical hype train. But Duke, thank you very much. The support is very much appreciated. Cut through here. Another shill with Anthony. 2 down and 1 to go.
For a shitload of money.
Could it be an unethical early bird hype train today? We'll find out in 4 minutes if we can find one more professional shill to kick off that hype train. 5 million in the can. Let's go over this way. But thank you very much, Anthony. A noise complaint in the slum, says Elder Wolf. Squeeb. See what Bush Kitty set up there. I'm playing Hunt Shadow Showdown as a means to stay awake. Uh-oh, Bush Kitty. You having to flip your schedule for work or what? You should add input prompt. I wouldn't be opposed to that, it's true. Maybe I'll look into that. I didn't intend for that implementation, but I like the concept, so. May have to do just that. Okay, we got a tool. Polymorphic shield. Well, that didn't work out for me at all. Found the core, easy game, easy life. Do we get paid? 3 million. Clear that out. Let's burn to the ruin. Local still empty. We've got 3 minutes to find one more professional shill. Can it be done? We've only been live 14 minutes. Will there be an early bird hype train? Let's get our Vinny drive-by here. Vinny patrolling the mean streets of Shillville in his patrol car. You can see Vinny inside the car. Can we get a good roll here for Elder Wolf? I hope we hit his. We had a collision. Jesus, Vinny, pull it together. We're gonna have to come out a little bit now that your Jeep extends
We're
over
not
the
just doing this
edge
for
of the map
money.
there. Oh, that was a perfect roll.
We're doing it
So
for a
Vinny turns towards the
shitload of money.
headquarters. Perfect parking job by Vinny. Second try, got it. 1 day in Shillville, Elderwolf, you already got your paint dinged. Kelgore, hello. And thank you very much, Kelgore, kicking off the early bird hype train. That is now up and running. Thank you, Kelgore. Level 1 hype train at 15%. Every 100 bits is 5%. It doesn't need to be a one-person show. It can be a team effort. Type cheer 100 to move at 5%. You can gift a sub, drop a prime, or hit your own resub button to move at 25%. So we're 200 bits and 3 subs away from level 1 hype train completing. If level 1 hype train completes before that clock runs out, we can then talk about unethical giveaways first thing in the morning. But if the clock runs out, then we'll be looking at an hour of ethical behavior. Want an accident report so I can report this to my insurance company? Unfortunately, Elderwolf, it turns out, upon further investigation, you were double parked outside your parking spot into the road. But Vinny, feeling merciful, is going to let you off with a warning this time. Hey, Morins. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. You have video proof, so do we. Yeah, we can look at you right here. Look how terribly you're parked. Hanging over the edge, with absolutely no regard for emergency vehicles. Shamefully selfish, Elderwolf. Just because you have a residence in Shillville, or in your case, a parking spot, feeling like he's too good for everyone else in society's betterment. Gotta get the courthouse built to challenge this police overreach. That's right. Let's keep this in range. Working 2 nights next week, and then I have to go to a different hospital for my own stuff. It's gonna be a rough week. Oh wow, Bush Kitty. I hope you get some rest when you can. Need to buy out Tim so I can build some barriers. Protective guardrail. We are halfway through the timer for that level 1 hype train. Will it be able to beat level 1 first thing in the morning? Or will there be an ethical hour to kick off the day with? Ooh, these traps. Go there. There's something over that way later. Uh-oh. We're pinned in. Let's go through here. Rule of 6. Got us over there. Wrench consume. 2. 1. So I found the core, but I need tools. And we're not getting tools. Hey, there we go. But I still need a coherence. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, I think we're just screwed on this one. Alright, let's restart the can. Typical Jeep driver, yellow line, unbelievable push key. Well, we're trapped in here. Let's go this way. We just failed to remain. It was an unwinnable hack. Alright, let's move to the last can. Destero, good afternoon. Glad you could join us today. Are we Omega yet? We're always Omega Disco. We're trying to see how Omega we're going to be. We're coming up on the final minute of the hype train. Thanks to Duke, Anthony, and Kelgore, each cheering 100 bits, open up an early bird hype train today. But we need level 1 hype train to complete before we can make it hopefully be unethical. We would need 3 subs, resubs, gift subs, or primes, and a cheer 200 to beat that level 1. We'll see if any unethical behavior happens before time runs out. There's the core. This site is complete. Level 1 site. Didn't have much in it, unfortunately. Let's get into DNR. Go this way. Disco demonstrating the dodged kappa. That's right. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you put your dodged kappa in chat to increase your chances of being gifted a sub. So you're done with Alpha to Omega? Oh, we're never done, Disco. That's not a thing. Sarah, my corp mate, coaxed me into buying a full ass-clap pod and Nurgle burner fits. Very poor now. Oh, Sarah. Do you enjoy the activity, though? Or is this an experiment? An expensive one? Good morning and afternoon, Acid. And thank you for getting points in for the 6th time on the large skill injector giveaway. For anyone who doesn't know about it or hasn't done it yet, down below chat there's a red button that says Get Good. Click that, opens up your channel point menu, and make sure you get your points in for the community goal. When it reaches 100%, we'll fire off that giveaway for the large skill injector. Now we have a nerd of the day. It's Duke. Typing's hard. There we go. Duke, you are nerd of the day. You have cheered the most bits first, which means if no one dethrones you before the end of the day, you get a point toward picking content for a future stream. And thank you very much again. It was Duke's first time chatting and dropping the bits on us. Tim cleaned space? Well, it was Tim doing it. We know it was a terrible job. We'll be able to find plenty of good stuff regardless. Let's put this in tripwire. The burners are very fun, but they are super expensive, right? Fit in the pod, make the initial entry fee around $3 billion. Yep. I remember when Zaf was maining that activity. Hey, Shad. Happy Friday. That's right. The Jeep made it in. We can still park it in different ways. I haven't heard any feedback from Elderwolf yet, which one of these parking angles he likes the most. Yeah, exactly, Desero. That's just to get entry into it. Hey, Moon Ninja, good morning. Moon Ninja. I was able to play and record over 2 hours of Marvel Midnight Suns this morning. It was fantastic. Long overdue. I'll get those uploaded as soon as I can. I'm currently training into Logi ships and getting the racial frigate cruiser skills to 5 for the T2 Logi hulls. Gotcha, Squeam. Do you already have a group that you're flying Logi with, or is this preparation, or what? Hey, Rukanos. The Jeep looks easy to steal. Shillville PD, better keep an eye on it. It's keeping a very close eye on it, Shad. Yes, absolutely. It was doing that earlier during a requested drive-by, which reminds me, I should probably put him back over here until he's requested again. Let's complete the request from Elderwolf earlier. Just prep in the EU Uni, so... Okay, gotcha, Squeam. Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I remember you mentioning EU Uni before. I just don't know if you had a certain thing you were prepping for with the Logi. Now, you've done T1 Logi, I presume. You're not starting Logi off with T2, I would imagine. Get some chewing gum. Had to be lazy and hurry up on breakfast this morning. With all that Marvel Midnight Suns time. Never done Logi, going straight for T2. Oh no, Squeam. Maybe it's just opportunity cost if you have nothing else pressing for your time or your SP. I'm always missing fleets given my schedule. So what is T2 Logi training gonna solve for you then? Hey Cassius, good morning. Sure we have everything caught up there. Looks like we're good. So, Duke, Anthony, and Kelgor, after stream today, I will update the Shill wallet. If you haven't seen the Shill wallet, the choice sheet there, you can click on, take a look. There's multiple tabs at the bottom. One of them is Shill wallet. If your name isn't already on there, it will be after stream today. With all your Shill points today, you can then go back to the first sheet and make requests if there's anything you'd like to ever see. Just send me a DM on Discord. Just open the door, because that's the way I want to fly when I'm in a team of anything. Gotcha, Squeam. Let's go 4B. This is always my problem, though now I'm in a big alliance, fleets across all time zones, so I hang with the US guys normally, as I'm late for UK time. Gotcha. Hey Jacob, good morning. Hope you're doing well. We've only found a level 2 site so far. Unfortunately, no amazing loot on it. We're holding about 10 million. I want to find 220 million today, so we can crack the 1 bill mark on the character. But Fridays are not the most traditionally lucrative days to get good on. This is a combat site we can ignore.
We're not just doing this for money.
Lemon, who dares let the shills in here? Hey, Lemon.
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
And thank you very much for the 2nd month of support there. Very much appreciated. Hype train is out of station. Can you believe these unethical nerds, Lemon, started a hype train like less than 15 minutes into the stream? It was Duke, Anthony, and Kelgore stirring up trouble. Let's go to UTech. Shillville also has new constructs. We've got the Jeep from Elderwolf. We've got the Shill letters from our build yesterday. It was Rook that contributed these for the Shillville. Uncle Online, Twitch's channels we think you'll like is so far off base, it's ridiculous. Can you give some examples, Uncle Online? Oh, Uncle Online, I haven't been able to show you the, can you see that on the webcam? You're always liking the CrossFit wounds. This is from Power Cleans and Clean and Jerks. So yeah, just Clean and Jerks then. Clean and Jerks. Just tearing the flesh off my thumb. No big deal. I've got 2 thumbs, right? UTech goes into FC. Let's go up and then QR. Tearing it off right to the chest. Oh man. Another guy did the same thing to his thumb, but he did it with pull-ups. So it has to do with our grips. And what's strange is, like, it doesn't happen to my right thumb. It's only to my left thumb. Maybe because I'm right-hand dominant, like, I'm gripping in a different way with my left to compensate? I don't know. And then my middle right finger, I don't know if it'll clarify for you or not there, but there's skin wanting to come off there in the middle knuckle as well. I don't know if I have any bar work to do today. I'll have to look. FC goes into QR, yeah. Let's go there. Let's go look at the workout real quick. Today's workout is biking, sit-ups, and jump rope. Okay, good. So I shouldn't be destroying my fingers at all. And then our strength portion is going to be back squats. There's no grip there to worry about. Jacob says, my dad slept through his alarm and got mad. I didn't realize and come wake him up. I'm so confused. Yeah, it's like some kind of weird reverse need for educating your father for personal responsibility. How does that work? QR goes into 5i and come down to DP Tech. Let's go that way. I've only watched Eve or Rainbow Six or Tarkov. I get recommended a young lady in Just Chatting, 312 days of being celibate. This wasn't even a challenge. Just get married to have kids. Oh, man. So yeah, Twitch recommendations must be based off of like, well, this is popular on the site, and you're just nerd number, stamp number on your forehead, so enjoy. Tim with the raid. Tim, good morning. Now, Tim, I've got something for you today. Let me go get it. All right, Tim. Please on Shillville camera for you. In just a moment. We have an empty SIG. Oh, this is a combat site. Like 10 days old or something crazy ass number. Not really 10 days, but let's go to DP Tech. Make sure I didn't miss anything. We're good. Alright, Tim, thank you again for the raid. Let me show you on the shill cam. I think you've seen this one before. I think I talked about XHBK about it when I got it years ago. That's the Hot Wheels X-Men Blackbird, right? No checklist on the back for nothing like a set of anything. This is dated 2021 though. And then, Tim, we've got the Jim Lee 1964 Chevy Nova with the Jim Lee X-Men #1 art all over it. You can see Magneto there in the middle. So it's the big gatefold cover. And then last, well, you can see the back on here. There are other cars in the series I just didn't care about. Like, compared to the Jim Lee one, this was the one to grab. And then last, and certainly not least, giant-sized X-Men. But wait for it, it takes two of my favorite things. This is on the Camaro. Let me see if I can find the year. Yeah, the 69 Chevy Camaro. Right there. With the giant-sized X-Men. Easy, perfect combo. But I knew I had to find something for Tim today. I just happened to walk through the office at a certain angle where I could see them. And I was like, oh yeah, this is what I need to show Tim today. Let's go this direction. Right. Crowbat, good morning. Let me put the stuff back up on the bookcase. There we go. Thought you said General Lee for a second. You like your cars, don't you, Jacob? Not really. Just the Camaro. I have those because they're X-Men themed. Ooh, I can hear the rain outside. It's supposed to, now, the rain that just started is supposed to never end. It's supposed to rain the rest of today, all day tomorrow. But it's South Georgia, so the weather does what it wants. We'll see what actually happens, though. But I can hear the storm wall out there just pouring down. Let's see if I can peek out there before anyone shows up. Oh yeah, it's coming down. This is when I wish this office had a window. I got off work and was surprised that it had rained last night. Yeah, it was definitely supposed to rain most of last night, in fact, but it didn't. It rained, you know, a little bit, but this is the, at least for my area, this is where the big front's coming in. Moon Ninja's about, what, 2 hours northeast of me? Let's go check S25, no SIGs in system. Yeah, exactly, Anthony. Like, perfect scenario right now would be out on a covered screened porch with a book, listening to it rain while reading a book. Oh, man. That'd be the best time spent possible. Yeah, exactly, Cassius. When I was like 3, I lived in Orlando. And I, even as a kid, recognized that if I looked at the clock in the car and it said noon, it was going to be raining for like 15 minutes, like clockwork, just every day. Never failed. Oh my god, Apollo's in local. Apollo is in my local in Pravi. Disgusting. Let's go back in IS Tech. We're going to run the whole route today in like less than an hour. This is going by super quick. There's a Paladin in this local. I don't like that. Oh my god, Elder Wolf, right? The 20, 30, 40 degree temperature swings. What time is spring today? But what if the humidity goes up too? Oh my god, that's all it ever does is go up. It's terrible. Yeah, it can go down? Nope, it can just stay where it is. That's all it can do. There's no down. Just up and maintain. Let's go 3 KB.
Warp drive active.
Keep that over there. A Lizard Man t-shirt. Still can't believe I found Apollo in a Pravi local. Gross. Apollo back in Pravi. Alright, nobody in local, but the SIG is a wormhole, so we're done here. Let's go ZR and click, click, click. Elder Wolf, I'm officially a Lee County deputy in the Lizard Man Task Force. So says my t-shirt, Jesus. See, Lemon, what are the points of rockets? They seem to be too low damage and short range to be of any use. Bonuses usually. They're very much for point blank range brawling. Like I use them on my fleet issue probe. Yeah. Let's go this way.
Warp drive active.
I guess I'd have to know what you're comparing them to. Like, what other short range weapon are we doing a 1-to-1 comparison for? See, Cassius, I visited New Mexico once. It was 95 degrees Fahrenheit outside with like 15% humidity. And a breeze felt cool, exactly. Like, I've never, since moving down here, like, the air is just thick. It's just thick, thick air. And it's gross and terrible. I wouldn't miss it ever, ever, ever. 2 new SIGs and a nerd and local. Let's go to iTech.
Warp drive active.
Ah, Uncle 9, here we go. Rockets can also choose damage type. One of the strongest frigates in faction warfare PvP uses the rockets as the hook bill. So damage selection. Rockets are great in PvP, yep. Uncle 9 grew up in Louisiana, it was like walking through soup, yep. Anyone living in a high humidity area knows about, like, oh, I'm gonna go check the mail real quick, and then coming back in, like, well, I could take a shower now. I am sweaty and disgusting and gross. All I did was, you know, walk outside for a minute. That's all it took. Let's go to 0B.
Warp drive active.
See, Lemon, I've got a lot of rockets from Rat Loot, and I wanted to use them up, so I retrofitted my Corax to use rockets, and it feels bad to use, yeah. PvP is going to be the more focus for rockets. Ooh, boy, Cassius. That had to be sweaty. Hey, Vinny, good morning. So, Vinny, the shill report, Vinny, your first shout-out with 34 people yielded 2 follows, Vinny. 2 follows on a 34-person shout-out. And then your 86-person shout-out yielded 0 follows. So, checking the math, your second shout-out to 86 nerds was about 100% less enthusiastic. There was no sincerity reported. But that first one, you like overachieved.
Active.
I worked harder on the second one. Well, another piece of evidence that working hard is stupid. And you should always work smart. Vinny. Elderwolf, there's that criminal scum, fucking Vinny and his drunk driving. So, what Elderwolf is referring to, Vinny, is there was a request earlier for you to patrol Shillville through here. And there may have been some contact between Elderwolf's not street legal tires that are even hanging off of the Shillville plot and a fender on the cruiser of yours. Entirely Elderwolf's own fault, but you know how those citizens are.
We're not
Completely
just
unable to take
doing this
responsibility for their own
money.
actions.
Warp drive active.
We're doing it for a
Scream.
shitload of money.
Apollo says, hey, I am here. Apollo, you were in that system in Pravi. Disgusting. S25. Unsurprising we'd find Apollo and Pravi tucked into some dead-end system. Docked up in AFK. Apollo, thank you for the 76 months of being docked up and spinning your ships in EVE Online and hanging out with us. Elder Wolf. You're in catch. Whatever. It's all the same. It's all Pravi block. You know that. What is this? Oh, this is an old combat site. That's unfortunate. Apollo's been in Pravi for like 5 minutes and it's already ruined. We haven't seen... Well, that's not true. We saw a level 2 relic site, I guess. Vinny. I'm in fact not docked. I've been AFK spinning Haven. It's even worse. He's spinning and riding. Not even spinning docked up. Cassius. Nerd and local. I know at least one of these things are old. Oh, no, they're not. UTA has moved. Okay. Let's get into 3G.
We're not just doing this for money.
Whoa, Elder Wolf.
We're doing it for a
I don't
shitload
think you
of
smell
money.
anything, good sir. Are you dropped? What was the last time? Did you drop something? Let's see. Elder Wolf, thank you very much for the top tip of the day now. We'll get you added into the Nerd of the Day stat. Oh, you dropped this. Oh, wow. Trying to blame Vinny for his own illicit behavior. Elder Wolf. We now have 2 Nerd of the Days right now, Duke and Elder Wolf. Nobody in local, 4 SIGs. Tripwire says 1 is an old combat, and the other 3 are unknown. This could be the place we get lucky. Strike jackpot. Elder Wolf, thank you again very much for the support. Let's go over here. Squeam. Apollo got my third true Sancho spawn in a haven today. Since downtime, or is that counting before downtime tonight? Is the true sec value in catch significantly better than in Pravi? I have no idea. I haven't looked at that carefully. Because true sec affects the spawn rates. Elder Wolf. It's windy, so you've been up since 4 a.m. The wind woke you up? The wind would put me to sleep. Apparently Apollo was a very sensitive sleeper. Cassius. 40-mile gusts? Not even sustained? And that woke you up? Man, Apollo doesn't even know how to sleep. Imagine how terrible it has to be Apollo when you mess up sleeping because of wind. My biggest regret is not having a fart ready. To be like, oh, Apollo, you don't like 40-mile-an-hour gusts? Here, try this. And then you let one rip into the mic. I'm sure that would have gone over very well. Not a Florida man like you are. Hey, I'm a good 20 minutes away from Florida. Maybe even 25 when I'm at work. We found the relic site, level 2. It's being difficult to scan. Let's bring this down. We're at 71, okay, make sure. Why is this level 2 relic site being difficult to scan? We want to get onto it as quick as possible. T2, oh, good morning. T2 says, don't lie to us, Apollo. We all know you've been sitting around plotting your next 2 or 3 weeks of EVE activities. Definitely Cassius. I don't know if it's Apollo Skyrim guard. Oh wait, that must have been the winds. We don't know. Apollo might have a very good reason for his paranoia of light wind gusts. On the combat site, let's punch into the relic. Level 2, our second level 2 of the day. And we're yet to find out if it's a fresh or been picked. If it has been picked, it's obviously Apollo's fault. I heard that, Cassie. Is it on Hulu? And it's like a multi-part series or something? Oh, it's already been picked. Disgusting. Alright, 3G goes 4-9. Let's go this way.
Doing this for
Voltige! Voltige! No! Voltige!
We're doing it for a shitload of money.
Voltige, back away quietly. Voltige, Apollo is in chat. He's working on pretending to invade Pravi. You know he's going to be looking for able hands. Voltige, thank you very much for the 89-month button. Voltige, good morning. Hope you're doing well. And thank you again very much for the support. Well, every time I tune into the Rush stream, Rush has more ISK worth of loot in his hold than I have in my wallet. Just rude it is. What? I haven't found anything this morning. I'm at 13 million in my hold. We just found a cherry-picked level 2 site. AC and HG. These are both known SIGs. That's unfortunate. Let's pull that in. Then he says, filthy cherry pickers? Well, their biggest crime is just having the nerve to be here before me. There you go, Voltige. Well played. Exactly what needed to happen. Nothing to see here at all. 13 more is still more than me. I'm dirt poor at all times, living. It's those BPOs, right? How dare they, Crobat? See, Elder Wolf, when is the stream warm-up going to be over and we get to the main LEGO content? That's up to chat, Elder Wolf. We had a level 4 hype train yesterday that got us an extra bag time of the giant-ass castle. We saw what the first build for bag 6 is. It's our first knight. Our first lion knight gets built with bag 6, it looks like. But the hype train is at a station for a while. 36 more minutes. Let's go 4B. How far in the castle are you? 5 bags of like 25 or 26. So we're about 20% of the way through. Apollo wants to flex his loot. Let's take a look here for Apollo. Not even 200 million. Oh my god, Apollo, those are terrible drops. 11, too damn addicting. Squeam, I dropped back under a bill when I lost my P&I to a gate camp. I feel so broke after replacing it. Cropat. Alright, 4B goes into Wiso. Falu says, work's over and time to watch the stream. Falu, welcome back. Glad you could join us today. Glad your work is over. Is it your weekend? Officially? Has your weekend started? Or do you have to work weekends? How are you spending Havens? You live in Losec? No, T-Do. He was in S25 this morning. He was in Catch, like 2 jumps from Pravi. In a dead-end system, hiding. Probably docked up. He says he was spinning Havens, though. Elder Wolf. Let's get into XHQ. I'm night shift. I go back in at 5 p.m. It's currently 7:30 in the morning. Gotcha. Yep, I did that before. You're kind of like somewhere between B and C shift. I worked C shift through college. At a hotel. Just the front desk. Make sure the place didn't burn down. Push all the buttons when 3 a.m. hit to flip the business day over. So I was basically just getting paid to do my schoolwork. But man, the sleep cycle. I'd go to work at 11. Get off at 7. Go to school. Get out of there around noon. Go home. Lay down for about 4 hours. Wake up for 2 hours. Go back to bed. Wake up around 10. Rinse and repeat. It was no fun. But it allowed for working in, well, it allowed for getting paid for quote-unquote working while just doing schoolwork. See, Falu works from 5 p.m. to a 6 a.m. What? A 13-hour day, 5 days a week, Falu. Holy crap. This is by choice? This isn't because, like, somebody's calling out, or... For about a year, I got paid to play EVE Mobile. Really, Cassius? Uh-oh. We have completed our route in less than an hour. We have a whopping, like, 13 mil to show for it. But this will show, folks, this is part of exploration. Like, some days you just invest the minimum time, get the minimum reward, and then flip over to do something else. Let's see, it's 8:30. So anytime after 9:30, we can pop back on this character and make another run if we want to. See, I'm pulling 42 an hour, so the other... Oh, wow, Faulu. They just won't hire any more people for maintenance. Huh. Is it because, from their perspective, it's cheaper to pay the overtime than to hire and train more people? You were watching Conveyor Belt, doesn't require much brain, Cassius. You do PMs non-stop. What is a PM, Faulu? I'm sorry. Alright, one more jump. Look at the timestamp. We'll make the contract first before we do the timestamp. Preventative maintenance or prevention maintenance? Gotcha. Archon, I wish my maintenance did preventative maintenance, right? If only common sense prevailed. Archon, good morning. There's a Providence undocking here.
Transmission required.
Wish you had any maintenance, says Squeeb. Why waste time up front when you can just reactionary on everything? That's right. It's only able to do 6 hours of PMs most of the time. You're doing corrective. Let's find loots, probes, inverts. Now this is going to be a very small contract. High sec buyback. If anyone doesn't know about it, bookmark the first link. We'll show you a demonstration here of how it works. Let's go here. Let's go here to the loot. We're going to copy all the loots, so select all. Copy that. Go here, paste it in. Oh, Rian had requested me to make a new video to show people how to use the tool. And to mention that they don't accept contracts in player structures anymore because of the scams going on. Copy the price. Look at that, piddly 8 million contract. But we'll still get paid, and for a new bro, this would reship you multiple times. Create contract. Type in high sec buyback, hit next. Hit the button, hit next. Paste the number from the website. Easy. Usually within the hour we'll get paid. Let's go to the edit room, punch in, say 52. 00 on today's the 10th, right? Yeah. There we go. That is episode 8. Very uneventful. Let's go there. Let's get rid of this, I guess. Go there.